wanted this time to build a Batcave, to have a real big Batcave. You know, you could see the car come up, somebody get out of the car, walk over to the crime lab, walk over to the wardrobe room, and Alfred's crime lab. The thing that was important in building the Batcave was to have the rock cave look, but to also add architecture into it.
What do you suggest, Alfred? By sea? Or by air?
I love that aspect of movies, just the idea that somebody writes a notion down and suddenly, 50 different artists are working on 50 different aspects of it, and you get there and there's this mountainous set.
The sets are one of the stars of the movie.
With effects and stunt movie like this, the storyboards become a very important tool for Joel to be able to get across, especially to the stuntmen. I'm going to have him come down here, fall over here, the car's going to run over there, and so that they can help work out a choreography.
I think the only thing that doesn't happen to Batman is he's never covered in lava, but I'm buried alive, I'm drowned, I'm in a vat of acid, and fly from a helicopter.
Hang on, Batty!
It was one of the few times I thought, oh, that's why he has 40 pounds of rubber around him, dangling and crashing through glass. It felt like what it looked like, I'm sure. And I kiss a girl, too, which was tough. That required the most takes. I never could get it right, and I'd have to apologize, and we'd have to do it over and over again.
Val and I just happen to get along really well on screen.
Midnight, please. Midnight.
We have to kiss a lot in the movie. Poor me.
Well, I wish I could say that my interest in you was purely professional.
When we could take the time to do the perfectionist thing, it was great. But also when we were working with the special effects, I mean, the fact is I could only do one take. It took 3 hours to set up each time. So, I'd go to them afterwards and I say, yeah, I think we got something good there, but, could we try it a different way? No. It's over, Jim. Go home.
Was that over the top? I can never tell.
Background.
Joel is the perfect person to direct a film like this because he's so just easygoing and fun and knows how to keep the atmosphere light. He gets everyone involved. He's always talking to everyone on the set, getting every crew member involved and making everyone, letting everyone know that they're important, so everyone takes a pride in what they're doing.
I need to have a very relaxed, fun atmosphere to work in. I like a lot of harmony. I like a very wide open set in the sense that anyone can suggest anything.
What we try to do on the day of work is to do something in the moment, in the midst of all the technical things that goes beyond just hitting your mark.
Hot entrance.
Took on a look that went much more into the kind of organicness of a bat, where it had a sense of ribs on the side, which I really wanted because the ribs of the bat are really unusual looking. And then adding the sense of underlighting so that it almost had a breathing quality to it. The bat toys were probably some of the most fun things to do because it was fun coming up with just whatever idea you could have. Chris Ross sat and made these amazing prototypes, and they all worked. Things like the bat bolo, when he throws it, can grab the thug's legs, tie him up, and hold him until the police get there. Everything is designed to reflect a wing.
Hang on.
Whether it's the torch that opens up to look like a wing. The batarangs go through many stages. We have the throwing batarang. We have a high-tech batarang that has a homing device on it.
Exactly.
Then we have the batarang gun, which is on his arm, which is a series of tiny little batarangs.
Robin gets to borrow some of the cool toys. He got to borrow the Batboat. He stole the Batmobile for a little while. But I think that, you know, the more time he puts in, the more gadgets he's going to get.
He might eventually, if he's good.
Jim worked with a man who teaches you tricks with a cane.
I busted so many canes. These canes were like being eaten up on the hour, every hour. I need another cane. Send another 5 canes over. It's like people come over to my house and just go, look out! Duck, the cane would come flying over their heads. It was really a lot of fun when it became part of the character, when I could forget about it.
I hope we were able to recreate the experience of reading those comics and that great feeling you had when you rode your bicycle to the store to buy that current issue.
With a Batman movie, there's so much speculation over who's going to be in it and who's going to be playing what. So I've never been in a movie like that before, and it's exciting.
I remember watching the first Batman and thinking, this is huge, this is amazing, I love this stuff. You know, and now to be part of it, part of the lore, is kind of cool.
Before we started shooting, I thought, this is going to be the most arduous task of my life. But it was the most fun I've ever had.
Kids would come onto the set and I would want to be Batman for them because it was so much fun to see their eyes and their total concentration, but nothing I did mattered. They weren't interested in my voice or stuff, just the image.
People really like Batman. What can you say? It's been around for a long time. It's a classic. It stood the test of time.